Welcome back to New England Living. I'm Rachel Holt. Up next, we're hopping aboard a private charter for our very own Tidal Beach Clambake with Captains Cliff and Alex Amaro, father-son co-owners of Essex River Cruises. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi there, you too. Alex.
Rachel.
Welcome aboard.
Hi, nice to see you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
What is it like being able to do this together as father and son? Kind of cool.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Great,
Makes it easy to come to work every day.
And you trust his boating skills, right?
totally.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we're in good hands.
More than mine.
What is there to see in terms of wildlife?
So we got a couple different kinds of egrets that we pretty commonly see. There are some osprey nests that are really cool. Actually, that's a stand right over there, an osprey stand. There's like 180 migrating birds that come through here on a yearly basis. Part of the Eastern Flyway, they call it, like this big migratory path that birds like to take over the summer.
And I hear we might even get to see a bald eagle.
That's a possibility today.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fun thing about this is even after 30 plus years, you must still see new stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's almost every day.
Yeah. A lot of the areas that we're looking at right now are all held in trust by different organizations.
Well, you can see how it's so important to preserve this area. It's just absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What a day we've had. And it starts from Essex Marina, which is just gorgeous. The boat ride out here. Now we're at the Tidal Beach. Walk me through what people can expect.
It's about a 30 or 35-minute ride to get out here. We start out down in the Essex Basin there, go by all the local restaurants along the main causeway. Start traveling out, it kind of opens up into the marshy areas a little bit more, this Great Salt Marsh of the North Shore, they call it. We go by a whole bunch of old historical landmarks, this Clamshell Beach, an old area they used to shuck clams years and years ago that's now 6 feet of just crushed clamshells. Past a lot of the local islands here, one of them which is still privately owned.
There's a lot of history here, and it's obvious that both of you care a lot about it. Is it fun to pass that on to visitors here and people that don't know about it?
Oh yeah, sure. Even locals here say they lived here for 50 years and they come on and they learn something they didn't know before.
And what's amazing about this and so unique to what you're doing is this disappears with the tide.
Yep.
So how does that work?
There's a 9-foot tidal range here, so we gotta make sure we plan these exactly. Gotta make sure we're getting here when the tide's still going out for a little while to make sure we don't get flooded out. Bring you out here to an empty slate. There's nothing out here when we get here, of course. We gotta bring everything with us. So we set up some cooking equipment to cook some lobsters and steamers and corn, which for many people is something they've never seen anywhere else. We have a lot of people from outside the state, you know, middle of the country maybe. They come out here to have their very first lobster. I don't know a better way to do it.
Hard to picture one, right?
Yes.
Yep. We got a volleyball net and some cornhole, a whole bunch of beach games for you. It's a great spot to go for a swim. Great spot to sunbathe, of course. Beautiful area to just walk around. There's miles of walking around here, seeing all different aspects of the river and aspects of the mainland that you wouldn't see from anywhere else. Our crew does all the work for you. You just sit down like we're doing right now and enjoy your meal. And as soon as you're done, we'll help clean it all up for you. Everything gets loaded back up on the boat and we head back in. A couple hours from now, this water will be up to our neck level up here and this will all be totally gone. And we'll hopefully not have forgotten anything because at that point it won't be ours anymore.
So it sounds like we better get to eating just in case.
We probably should start eating.
Yeah.
We know the tide's
Tide's
gonna start pushing us. Yeah.
We
yeah,
don't
that's
want
what
this
happens.
lobster to go to waste. Now,
Nope.
what's the secret to the clam bake here for someone that's a pro?
It's pretty simple. Boil water, tiny little bit of salt in the water for the lobsters and the steamers. Corn, quickly steamed.
Every experience is a little different.
Yep, every time a little bit different. So we come back to a totally empty beach and set it up as we see fit, depending on what your group's looking for.
Besides clam bakes, what else do you offer?
We do public cruises, usually an hour and a half long, so the general public can just come on down. We talk about the local history and the wildlife and local points of interest. Also, any kind of private event you might want to do if you just want to do your own little hour and a half long ride with your family. We also do dinner cruise style events, so we can serve you food right on the board as we cruise along. Cider and donuts are very popular in the fall, of course. Hot mulled cider, we mull it ourselves. Get some cider donuts on board. Coffee and muffin cruises on Sunday mornings.
Nice.
Yep.
What I like about what I'm hearing is that you keep people well fed
Oh,
on
yeah.
these cruises with all
Yes.
the
Oh, yes.
delicious food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cliff, you started doing this over 30 years ago. Now to do it with your son, Alex. How special is that?
Oh, it's very special. Really grateful to pass it along to my son. because he's very passionate about it, as I have been.
To take the boat ride out here and then have a meal like this on a sandbar with this setting around this, I have not heard of or seen anything like this before.
I believe it is extremely unique. I don't know that there's anywhere else in the country where you can experience something like this. Traditional New England clam bake, of course, lobster, steamers, corn, and all the fixins. Cooked and prepared right out here on the beach with tables set up by us on the beach. No work done by you. And this is a Tidal sandbar, of course, which just adds to the magic. Not being here for half the day, and then all of a sudden showing up and being a perfect little place for us to come out here and make our kitchen and dining room. Why not?
You have to be here to really feel it, but it's incredible out here to do this. It's just a beautiful area and a beautiful thing to do.